What up, y'all? It's your boy, let's pray. I hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. Look here, man. Um, we got a ton. Well, not a ton, but we got some things here for you on today. But number one, first and foremost, let's pray, y'all. God, we thank you for another year. Thank you for another birthday. Thank you for another opportunity to open our eyes this morning. Thank you for your many blessings. Thank you for all that you're doing in our lives. Thank you for watching over us and keeping us and protecting us down over the years. And we just ask that you would continue to keep your hand on us, continue to lead us and guide us in the way you'd have us to go. Continue to help us to be the man that you desire us to be and to share your love with the entire world. So, God, we thank you on this morning. And we thank you today for all the great things that are going to occur. And we are just so thankful and so grateful for your mercy that we truly are not worthy of. But you know what? Um, we just thank you. We can't thank you enough. And we can never repay you for all that you've done. But we can offer our body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto you, which is our reasonable service. So, God, we give you honor and we give you glory and we give you praise. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Let's go. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So shiesty in the building. And happy birthday, man. It is your boy's birthday. I much appreciate you. Um, we got a unique show for you. And it's funny. It is it's funny, but you know, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Um, I wanted to do a mock draft with y'all on my birthday. So we're gonna get to that. But I just want to say thank you for the birthday love. Also, thank you for the support. Everybody that comes through. This is Falcons therapy, where Falcon fans can come together and talk about Falcony like things, but where everybody's welcome to get these good vibes. Your boy gonna be here probably for about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna go play a little bit of pickleball. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get some things done that I need to get done. Then I'm gonna rest, and then we're going to the Warriors game tonight. Warriors happen to be playing in town, so that's wonderful. Uh, we're gonna kick off this birthday in style. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, your birthday is in April too. Okay. So what's your birthday on your birthday will be on the 18th. That's the 18th. Nice. Happy early birthday to you, man. So our question for the day is, what prospect should the Atlanta Falcons draft? Mock draft season is in full bloom. Everywhere you go, you're going to be seeing mock draft. You're going to be seeing it on ESPN. You're going to be seeing it on NFL Network. You're going to be seeing it on various podcasts. You're going to be seeing it all over YouTube. You're going to be seeing it everywhere, man. So I've been doing some mock drafts um, for the past week or so. I've posted 7 or so on my community post page, but we're going to do this one live with y'all. All right, mock draft season. So let's get it. We ready. We ready. Happy birthday. I appreciate that, man. 18. Ooh, wee. I remember when I was 18, boy. Ha ha. All right, here we go. Mock draft season. We ready. Mock draft season. Let me get this. Get this right. All right, here we go. Oh no, let me get it bigger. There we go. Mock draft season. Now let me do. I'm gonna do two. Okay, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one draft the way I would run it if I was the GM, and I'm gonna do another draft the way I believe Terry Fontenot will actually do it this year. So I'm gonna do two drafts. The first one is gonna be the way I would run it if I was the GM. All right, here we go. Here we go. Got Falcons, yeah. I always set it to 7 and a fast, and then I'm only drafting for the Falcons. All right, here we go. So the first go around got this trade. How many draft picks do the Falcons have? The Falcons have 5 draft picks. Got 7 rounds, 5 draft picks. Usually I get about 3 trade offers. Today they're only giving me 1. But let's check it out. I give up my 7th round pick and pick number 15 for Washington's pick 29, pick 61, pick 128, a 3rd rounder, and a 5th rounder next year. You know what? I got to take it. I got to take it. I'm taking it, man. I'm accepting the trade. All right. Go back to 30. No, I don't want another one for next year. I'm going to reject all these. Now, not even going to look at offense right now. Maybe later. But look at the Falcons' needs. Okay. The Falcons need an edge rusher. They need to get bigger on the line. We got James Pierce Jr. We got Walter Nolan. Walter Nolan is a mountain of a man. We got Donovan Izaraku. James Pierce Jr. was a hot name. Actually, the Falcons just did a private workout with James Pierce Jr., I believe. That was reported yesterday. So Falcons are, showing some interest, or they could just be circling the wagon. But Donovan Izaraku, I don't know how to say his name. He's a big, powerful D end with a lot of pass rushing skills. I think the Falcons will go, if they have to choose between James Pierce Jr. and Izaraku, I'm going Izaraku. James Pierce Jr. kind of giving me Vic Beasley vibes. He's a lighter guy. He's a guy that does not have great bend off the edge. He has a lot of speed and a lot of quick twitch, but he doesn't have a lot of bend. So he could be a guy that he could be a bust. So I'm going Izaraku. However she had name. I'm going with the big sturdy D end, all right? Then we look at another trade offer from the Bears, 3rd rounder next year, and pick number 50. Okay. I'm going to okay, I didn't go James Pierce. I went Izaraku. He said go James Pierce, Mike Green. I didn't go Mike Green or James Pierce. I went Izaraku. Okay. And then safety is possibly a need. I mean, we did pick up my guy from the Rams. He was on the Rams. But this is a guy that I've been watching and I've been reading. Carson Schweissinger, dynamic linebacker known for his high football IQ, relentless playing style. He combines impressive lateral agility with a first quick step, enabling him to navigate through traffic and make plays sideline to sideline effectively. Do the Falcons have one of those players? Yes, we do. His name is Troy Anderson. But is Troy Anderson ever not injured? The answer is no. His instincts shine in both run defense and pass coverage as he excels at reading plays, maintaining proper positioning, and disrupting passing lanes. There are some concerns over his experience as a starter, as he is sometimes overly ambitious when it comes to tackling angles. Schweisinger's tackling is generally reliable, though, and he brings added value as a blitzer, demonstrating a knack for pressuring quarterbacks. Okay, so here's my thoughts. Schweisinger, Falcons need a linebacker. We need a linebacker. I know we got Divine Diablo, but he's a guy, he's an older guy. He's only on a 1-year deal. We got Schweisinger here. He's a layup for us. He's a layup. Top rated linebacker still on the draft board. Let me look at the chat. We got one of the top safeties on the board still, Xavier Watts. I'm not too impressed by Xavier Watts, I'll be honest with you. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he's very versatile, but his measurables don't, jump out. Okay. Landon Jackson, we're not going to double up on DN right now. He does have a good frame. Or we could go corner, Trey Amos. This is a really, really juicy pick right here. Trey Amos excelled against SEC competition, showing he can hang physically and mentally with the best. I think this could be a great pick as well. The only thing I worry about is if we miss on a linebacker, we can get another corner later in the draft. We are not going to get another top tier linebacker. Are we going to get a guy who excelled against the SEC? Probably not at corner later in the draft, but we can get a guy with good measurables, and that's a solid player. So I'm going to go with the linebacker. I think we need linebacker. All right, I'm going with linebacker. All right, now another trade, all for next year's draft. I'm going to reject that. And I'm going to reject that. Okay, here we go. Do we now want to double up on edge? Do we want to double up on edge? Or do we want to go safety? Or is there a corner out there that we really like? I kind of like Dorian Strong, Virginia Tech, 6'1", 185, skilled and instinctive quarterback who excels in man coverage. Fluid hips, quick feet, strong closing speed, strong football IQ, enable him to read quarterbacks, miss times plays though, trying to jump routes at times. Additionally, adding strength will allow him to handle. So, we got a couple flaws, but 6'1" at 185, you can't teach that. Fluid hips. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Black Mamba, instinctive cornerback with knack for making plays. 6 foot, 170, combines length and athleticism to challenge receivers at the catch point. Natural ball hawk. He's a physical against the run as well. So, yeah. What's my next pick? 115, 118. I'm gonna try to go with the better prospect. Try to go with the better prospect. We can go. I'm gonna go big man. We need some girth inside. I'm going Omar Norman Lott. Okay. I was gonna read that line, but I was gonna have to say pause right after that. Explosive and versatile defensive tackle, 6'3", 315. I don't know about. They say his size. They say his size, lighter frame. You a light frame and you 6'3", 315? That don't seem like he's very light to me. What in the world? But I'm going, let me see. Alfred Collins is a big man. Uh so he can't pass rush. That's the thing. He's a great run stopper, but he can't pass rush. So let me give me Norman Lott. Give me Norman Lott. All right. And then we're gonna go to 118. Okay. We got the guy we wanted. And then where are we at on the next one? This is a name I've heard a lot, actually, over the past few. How many more picks do we have? How many more picks do we have? Oh, we only got 2 more picks. Okay. Gotta make these count. All right. I think we're good at safety. We just picked up another corner or another safety and free agency. So I'm going to go double up on edge. I'm going to go with Q Robinson. Okay. He's a guy who could be an heir apparent to the guy we just picked up, Leonard Floyd. Maybe he can learn from Leonard Floyd. He's a athletic, versatile edge defender known for quick feet and ability to disrupt in the backfield. Good height and length allow him to effectively engage offensive linemen. Use of one-arm stab move and convert speed to power. Flexibility and agility enable him to bend around the edge. That's what you want as an effective looper. However, his limited playing experience. That's so lean frame, kind of like Leonard Floyd. He's very lean too. And shed blocks against stronger offensive linemen. He has the potential to become a dynamic pass rushing specialist. So let's welcome Q Robinson in here, man. And then I got one more pick. Okay, cool. Here's the corner that I said we could still get 6'2", 186. Za Frazier, former junior college All-American, only one starting year experience at FBS level, outstanding size and length, good press corner, who wins those reps at high level due to his length and physicality. Primarily used as a outside corner, only missed 2 tackles this season. Physical, isn't afraid of contact, active run defender, makes plays. Department does an excellent job of limiting big plays when targeted. Above average ball skills, had 6 interceptions. Come on, man. You getting this guy late in the draft? Come on, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So we got somebody to go in there and compete for the number 2 corner spot or number 3 spot. Depends. And then we got one more pick left, pick number 218. We already got our linebacker. We're going to go to offense. I'm always looking for a diamond in the rough. I'm always looking for a diamond in the rough. I got to go with my boy. Come on, Shiloh. Come on, Shiloh. 6 foot 195. Come back home, man. It's where your dad was drafted. We're gonna draft you too. Young man, Shiloh Sanders. Here we go. We know his brother gonna go in the top 15-ish, top 10. But Shiloh can hit. He could be a good special teams guy. That's all really what you're looking for is a guy who can come in and contribute. Hopefully get a roster spot, but definitely somebody who may make his mark on special teams. He might not break into the 53 right away, but he's a player. If he could just stay injury free, he's a player. So that's going to be my first mock draft. That's mine. That's what I would do if I was the GM. Okay. I would get us double up on edge. I would get us the best linebacker at pick 46. I would get us a big man in the middle, big monster, Omar. He sounds like a monster too, Omar Norman Lott. And then Q Robinson, Za Frazier, great measurables. You getting him at pick 128, 6'1", 185, 190. Come on, man. And then Shiloh Sanders. You might get him. You might get a special teamer extraordinaire with Shiloh. And then you pick up 2 picks for the 2026 draft. A 3rd rounder and a 5th rounder from Washington. So that will be my draft. Okay? That's my draft. Now, what would I do if I am if I am Terry Fontenot? What would I do? What would I do? Here's what I believe Terry Fontenot will do. There we go. Let's restart. That's exactly what I believe Terry Fontenot will do. He's got a knack for not moving out of the first spot. He's got a knack for it. So he's going to reject all trades. He's going to go get the top player on the board in round 1. He'll get Mike Green. Okay, he'll get Mike Green. He's not going to trade back. I don't want to say he would get a Walter Nolan if he was on there. But you know what? Since he's the top player, I don't want to say he would get a Walter Nolan, bro. But I'm going to just grab him because he's too good to pass up. It's unblockable. Only thing about this one, you can't trade up. You can only accept trades, I think. So then we have our 4th round pick at pick 118 right here. We didn't get the linebacker we wanted. So then we go. I still think Frazier's in play. But, Kobe Bryant is a higher rated corner. So I could see him grabbing a corner. Or actually, don't double up on edge. Double up on edge, actually. I could see us doubling up on edge. For Terry Fontenot, I can see him doubling up on edge first. We really ain't got nobody left at corner, so. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, though? This is what I believe Terry Fontenot will do, and this is the problem. because got 5 draft picks. You got some bangers. David Walker, he's a guy that came into the what was it, Senior Bowl and shocked a lot of people with his power and explosiveness. So he's no slouch. David Walker is a good prospect as well. But then once you get down to pick 218, man, it gets really, really thin out here. Six four, 276. All right, so read this. Tyron Ingram Dawkins is one of the most compelling upside gambles in the mid to late rounds of the 2025 draft. He's a former 5-star recruit and 4th-year player who achieved career highs in 2024. 3 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. 2024 was his first and only season as a regular contributor and majority starter in Georgia's defense, but the results are promising. At 6'5", 280, it says 6'4", 276. With near 34-inch arms, he validated his athletic upside at the NFL Combine with a 4.86 40-yard dash and 36-inch vertical and 10.4 10 feet 4 inches broad jump. Hybrid lineman with a 3-4 end and 4-3 edge capability. He gives coordinators a ball of clay to mold. He had a 36-inch vertical at 280 pounds. All right, we're going with Tyron Ingram Dawkins, D tackle. All right. I don't know too much about these guys here. I'm gonna stay away from Shiloh. I don't think he'll draft a Shiloh. Productive member, 6 foot 191, excellent man corner, excels at limiting plays. Doesn't have elite top end speed, but still possesses adequate acceleration to stick. 7 career interceptions and 16 pass breakups. Physical player while the ball's in the air. Yes, above average zone corner with good recognition. Older prospect who has battled injuries. Okay, so that's a telling sign. This guy who can't stay healthy. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pick on the draft profile. All right. Waxter. All right. So Mike Green, Walter Nolan, David Walker, Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, Isis Waxter. All right. That's who we got for our Terry Fontenot draft. That's our Terry Fontenot draft. Appreciate it. 3 more subs. Omar Locked. Kelvin Banks. Nazir Stackhouse. Smile. London. Yes, sir. So that's what we got, man. You see, those are 2 vastly different drafts. I wish they would have had another trade scenario for me in the first round because I definitely would have went a different direction. Let's see if I do one more. This is my version, not Terry Fontenot's version. It's my version. Oh shoot! I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I didn't pick my team. There we go. All right, so pick number 17 and a second round pick. Pick number 28. Pick number 60. I'll move back to pick 17. They probably want Mike Green. See, I'm not getting any picks for. I'm getting picks for next year. Okay. Sometimes you got to be smart to get picks for next year. I'll never trade with the Carolina. I'll never trade with anybody in our division. Put it that way. Would I trade all the way back to pick number 54? Let's see. What do they have? I'm just trying to sweeten the pot a little bit if I can. I want it all. If you want to move up that far, I want it all. Pretty much. All right, no deal. No deal. All right. Trade offer. We're gonna reject that one. So here we go. Already traded back once. Who we still have on the board here? Got Nick Scorton. Gained a lot of weight during the draft process. That's a red flag for me, for sure. That's a definite red flag. Here's somebody I know a lot of Falcons fans on post board, different posts, especially the Falcoholic.com. Kenneth Grant, they really like his size and explosiveness. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Kenneth Grant a little bit earlier. And then I'm going to try something else for D end. But I'm going to take one of the more explosive defensive tackles. Okay. Reject that. I'm going to reach a little bit and get Swenson. Yeah, we'll get Swenson. Kind of playing this one straight up. Just look how long the Falcons would have to wait in between draft picks. This would be horrible. So then I would double up. I would double up. I would get Walker because the Falcons need a lot of help, man, on that edge. We do not, by no means, would one draft pick settle that position for the Falcons. So, uh, yeah, see, this was not a good draft for this year. I picked up some picks for next year, but I don't think the Falcons can afford to have a draft like this because Coach Raheem Morris needs to win now. These are picks. This is a great draft for next year. You end up with 3 second rounders, right? Your own. Then you got Cincinnati's and Minnesota's. But Falcons need to win now. All right. So let's go win now mode draft. Win now. But that would be great for next year. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Because your boy got things to do. I did it again. I gotta use the bathroom too. Let me hurry. Hurry. Gotta use the bathroom. I did it again. Oh my gosh. What happened when you start getting old? All right, here we go. So Mike Green is already off the board. So Cleveland Browns trade. That's interesting. Cleveland Browns trade. You know, Kirk Cousins has been talked about. How about if I go, give me your 104 too? Or nah, take the 104. Yeah, that's fine. I give you both second rounders. And you give me these. Ooh, okay. I want to do this deal with the Browns though. So let's work something out. Could Kirk Cousins be part of this deal? You never know. On draft night. I'll go ahead and take it. It's a solid deal. So we'll trade back, we'll acquire multiple picks. I'll take this one with Tennessee too. Move back 2 picks. Okay. Miami, we don't really want that deal. We don't want to lose that 103 pick. So here's what we got. Now we have the 35th pick, the 46, the 67, the 94, the 103, the 118. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we got 6 draft picks instead of 5. Try not to take the same people each time. Tykel Williams is a very good prospect as well. Tyleek. Excuse me, Tyleek. We'll acquire another few picks. I'll take this deal. And we'll pick up one more pick. Unless we got a better one here. Pick number 95. Yeah, we'll do this pick. Okay, so here we go. Now we got the draft picks we want. We still have Kenneth Grant on the board. Okay. We still have Kenneth Grant on the board. So we could double up at D tackle, which is what I think I will do. We could double. Wait. Well, we don't know what type of front we're running, so let me get somebody else actually. I don't want to get 2 guys that don't fit in the same system. Then we can go safety here. Andrew Makuba from Texas is the higher ranked, but I like Kevin Winston's profile. So I think I will go with Winston Jr. And then they're taking all of my draft picks for next year, the 7th. 89 and 151. Okay, we're going to pick up one more additional pick. And you know what? I'm going to reject that. I'm going to get Carter here. I'm going to get the top linebacker on the board from Clemson. I don't want to lose my pick 151. I will take this because I'll get one of my draft picks back. And I will take this, even though I don't like doing deals with San Francisco 49ers, Kyle Shanahan. But I will get that pick back as well. Not going to do that pick. I don't need that trade. Okay, so now we can do some dirt. Now we can do some dirt. I'm going to get that top corner off the board. Kobe Bryant, very aggressive, tall corner there. I'm not going to swap picks with Miami's because I don't think they'll have a better record than Buffalo. So I would want to do that trade. That 6th pick for Miami will be a better, much better pick. This guy is a really good prospect, Tyler Barron out of Miami. 6'4", 258. But this David Walker pick is something about this David Walker pick I really like. But I'm going to go with Tyler Barron. Played in the SEC, and he went to Miami and had a really nice season last season in Miami. So we're going to double up on edge there. Pick 105. We want another big guy here. I think we can get the guy we want later. I think so. Why won't it let me scroll down? Pick 103. Got another pick at 118. I'm going to get my guy right here. We can double up on corner. Zah. And then we got pick 110. We got pass rushing specialist, possibly, that we can go here with Q Robinson, bringing Q back in the fold. I say we bring Q back. All right, we got him in one of the earlier drafts. T-Tac, I'm looking for Ty Robinson, but for some reason he's not showing up on here. I don't know why he's not showing up. Is it because of this thing? I don't know what happened, bro. Look for Ty Robinson. There we go. D-tackle, big man from Nebraska. And then how many more picks do we have? I think that was it. So this will be one of my more dream drafts right here, okay? Get one of the more explosive defensive tackles off the board. We trade back a couple times. All right. We traded with the Cleveland Browns, then we traded back one more time. And we got top edge. What are the top edges off the board? Braden Swinson. Really good safety prospect, and Kevin Winston Jr. One of the top linebackers still on the board at 89, Barrett Carter. Then we get a very tall, long, athletic aggressive corner, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Black Mamba. Tyler Barron, another really good edge. Played in the SEC, transferred to Miami. Had a really good season there. Zah Frazier, really, really solid corner. So you get 2 6-foot corners. One at 98 and one at 103. Then you get a really promising edge prospect. Could be a good pass rushing specialist in the NFL. Just needs to refine skills, maybe gain a little weight. Definitely could be groomed and mentored by Leonard Floyd. Got that same Leonard Floyd build. Q Robinson from Alabama. And then a really strong, corn-fed D tackle in Ty Robinson. Pun intended. He played for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. He's just a big mountain, strong man. Needs help with his technique, but I believe he might be somebody that could make some noise in the NFL. And then we pick up some really good picks, okay, for 2026. We got Cleveland's second rounder. We got San Francisco's fifth rounder, and we have Miami's sixth rounder. So this is more of what I would do if the Falcons were my team and I was the GM. I would trade back, stockpile picks. This is a draft that is not going to be fixed by one player. The Falcons have way too many needs on defense, all three levels: defensive tackle, linebacker, and in the secondary. Of course, you'd love to get a few more linebackers, or at least one more, but there just aren't a lot of top-rated linebackers in this year's draft, if you ask me. So we get the best one that we could find on the board when we were available. But I think Barrett Carter is a good prospect, but we definitely wanted to focus more on the edge and D tackle, solidifying the line, and then getting some really good corner prospects as well. So that's all I got for y'all, man. That's my I think I did about 4 mock drafts for y'all. So much love. Thank you for being here. So Shiesty, much love, man. It is a long one, man. It is a long one. I did 4 drafts though. I did 4 of them things. So hopefully you enjoyed them. I'll probably maybe do one more before the actual draft starts. So I'm going to get out of here. Got to get to my festivities today. But thank you for coming through, Soul Shiesty. Appreciate you, man. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Tell those that you love them while you can. Have a blessed and a prosperous rest of your day. Remember, if you're viewing this afterwards, not live, this is the uploaded version. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We just need 3 more subscribers to get to 500. Do it for your boy birthday. Appreciate you. Peace. And about So Shiesty. Much love, man. We up out of here. Peace.